See if everybody's up. Facebook's up. Um, okay, welcome back to the Sports Talk with kerry, wehmeyer. Sports video recap. We are going to be going over tonight's game between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. I'm gonna say this: they came back. They had a 14-point lead, and they came back. They absolutely came back in this game. Um, they came back despite the injury with Kevin Durant. Also, tonight he was injured in the game, so hopefully he will be okay. Hopefully it's not a broken ankle or whatever or something like that. So we shall see. So that's hopefully they will we see if we're on Facebook. Make sure everybody's on the Facebook side. Just we're going to be going and go over some. So let me take this off. Okay, let me turn this off for a second. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the game tonight and switch this over. Okay, switch this out. Everybody, let's see if we're on YouTube. I don't think we are. Just checking to see if we're on YouTube stream. I don't think we're streaming on YouTube, so we might not get YouTube. So once again we will not have YouTube tonight. So we'll just go ahead and not have YouTube. So we'll go ahead and stream on the other three platforms, which is Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope. So no YouTube tonight. We're having a little trouble with it, so we don't know what's happening with YouTube. So I'm very sorry about that. So let's go ahead and give you tonight's game recap. The Toronto Raptors lose 106-105. Game 6 will be this Thursday night at Oracle. So it's going to be a very intense Game 6 to bear. So if you want to come in and talk about this game, you can come in and talk about this game via Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Not YouTube. We don't have YouTube. We have Periscope. So we have Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope. So you can come in and give me your take on tonight's game. So that will be so we're gonna go ahead and go over tonight's stats. Let's pull this up. Tonight's stats. They're on the screen. Stats shooting. Both teams shot in the 40s. But Toronto was at 44. Golden State was at 46. So they was hitting their shots tonight. 38 of 82 shots. Now here's the main thing we're going to be focusing on: the threes, the 3-point shooting. Golden State was bombing them tonight from 3-point range. They were 20 of 42, so they was hitting 47%. So Toronto wasn't hitting neither shots tonight on threes. They was hitting only 25%. That's one thing you don't do, is hit 25% and expect to win a game. That's not going to happen in the reality world. Let's see. Free throw shooting. Toronto shot 77.8%. That's 21 of 27. Also, they were 10 of 14. The Golden State Warriors, 71% shooting. So that was on the free throw line. Rebounds. Toronto out-rebounded Golden State 43-37. But the only thing they didn't out-rebound them was offensive rebounds, 13-6 on the offensive rebounds in favor of Toronto. The defensive rebounds, 31-30 in favor of Golden State. Assists was 27-19 in favor of Golden State. Steals was 6-5 in favor of the Raptors. Turnovers Toronto did have 13. Golden State had 13 off that turnovers, but Golden State had 16 turnovers. They should have never won this game with 16 turnovers, but they actually did win this game on 16 turnovers. So, and they had given up 20 off of those turnovers to the Raptors. So let's see. Fast break points was 54 to 32. Points in the paint was 20, 30. 54-32 in the paint area. Fast break was 13 to 3 in favor of the Toronto Raptors. So I'd say this. Look, that wasn't the thing you look at. I mean, that wasn't. I mean, you got to rebound the ball. You got to stop giving up those points in the paint, because if you give up points in the paint, the chances are you're not winning these games anytime soon, and that's a fact. So, I mean, that's something Toronto is going to have to stop doing, is giving up. They had 32 in the paint given up, but they put up 54 on offense. So they did pretty well on that offensive side. Now, the defensive side, it was 32 fast break points. So now in the paint area, let's go ahead and look at the paint area. So that's the paint area. Fast break points was 13. So that's my take on it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the box score. Box score tonight, we'll look at the box score. The Warriors, Klay Thompson had 26 points. Curry had 31 tonight, so he had a pretty good night. He was hitting 5 of 14 shots from the three-point line, and also 10 of 23 from the floor. Iguodala had 5 points tonight. Durant, before his injury, he had 11 points. Draymond Green had 10 for the Raptors. DeMarcus Cousins off the bench had 14 for the Warriors. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Let's go ahead and look at the Toronto Raptors box score. Siakam had 12 points. Leonard had 26, so he had a pretty good effort, but he went 9 for 24 from the floor. Also, Gasol had 17 points. Lowry had 18 points in the game, so that was pretty good right there. Ibaka off the bench had 15 points in the game for the Raptors. So hopefully the Raptors can turn it around this coming Thursday night, because it's Game 6. It's going to be at Oracle Arena for Game 6. So hopefully we will get a winner in Game 6, or we'll have a tie, and most likely we'll have to play Game 7, and it will be back at Toronto. So let's go ahead and go over what happened in the game tonight, play-by-play. We're going to go over the first quarter action. Let's begin looking at the first quarter play-by-play tutorials, beginning with Steph Curry. He hits a 26-foot three-pointer, made it 3-0. Marc Gasol hits a 6-foot shot, made it 3-2. Also, Curry hits a driving layup, made it 5-2 at the 10:46 mark in the first quarter. Also, Durant hits another 26-foot three-point shot. That was two 26-foot shots in that quarter. It was 8-2 Warriors. It was 8-3 on Marc Gasol's free throw. He made one and missed the second free throw. Let's see. Gasol hits a 25-foot three-pointer, makes it 8-6, so the lead was cut in half. Durant increased the lead with a 26-foot three-point shot, so he hit 3 of them in that quarter. So that's in this. So you're gonna be looking at a lot of stuff. Okay. It was 11-8. Warriors on a Leonard 2-point shot. Um, and let's see. Curry hits a 3-foot layup, makes it 13-8. Danny Green makes it 13-10. Klay Thompson makes it 16-10. That was at the 8-minute mark going into the first quarter. 8 minutes gone by. Pascal Siakam gets a drive-in layup, makes it 16-12. Klay Thompson hits a 25-foot three-point shot, makes it 19-12. Gasol got on the line, made it 19-14. Danny Green hits a 1-foot shot, makes it 19-16. Also, Kawhi Leonard hits a 2-point shot, makes it 19-18. And he gets a 1-1, so that's makes it 19 apiece. It was 21-19 on a Gasol 2-point shot. Curry ties it up at 21 on a 2-point shot. That was a 21-foot shot. Also, Siakam hits a 9-foot jumper at the 4:10 mark, makes it 23-21. Also, at the 3:33 mark, Steph Curry hits 2 free throws, makes it 23-22. It was 24-23. So he hit 3 free throws, so it was 3. They fouled him again on those 3 free throws, made it 24-23. And Draymond Green hits a 3-point shot, makes it 27-23. Leonard makes it 27-24 on 1 of 2 shots. He missed the first one and made the second one at the 2:36 mark in the game. No, in the first quarter. So okay, next one. Sergio Ibaka makes 2 free throws, makes it 27-26. Also, Durant gets on the line at the 1:15 mark, makes it 29-26. And Durant hits a 3 right after that free throw appearance, makes it 32-26. Fred VanVleet hits 2 free throws, makes it 30-28. And it was 34-28 at the end of the first quarter. Now let's go to the second quarter. Okay, let's pull up the second quarter play-by-play tutorials. Okay, play-by-play tutorial. Okay, Klay Thompson hits a 23-foot shot, makes it 36-28. Ibaka hits a 2-point shot, makes it 36-30, so it's a 6-point advantage. Then it went back to 9 on a 3-point shot by Klay Thompson, 26 feet away. Also, Ibaka hits 2 free throws, makes it 39-32, 1 of 2 right there. Lowry hits a 12-foot shot, makes it 39-34. Ibaka gets on the line and misses the second free throw, but made the first one, make it 39-35. Cousins makes a 4-foot shot, makes it 41-35. Also, it was Cousins making a layup, makes it 43-35. Also, Cousins again at the 8-12 mark hits a 27-foot 3-point shot, makes it 46-35 in the game. Also, Pascal Siakam gets a tip-in shot, makes it 46-37. Draymond Green makes it 48-37 at the 7:10 mark. Lowry hits a 2-point shot, makes it 48-39. Also, it was 51-39 on a 3-point shot by Steph Curry, 22 feet away. It was 51-39. It was he makes a free throw. After that, it was 52-39, so there was an M1. Also, Kawhi Leonard hits a 7-foot 2-point shot, makes it 52-49. 41. Also, it was Leonard hits two free throws, makes it 52-43. It was DeMarcus Cousins hits a 2-point shot, makes it 54-43. And then Leonard gets a technical foul. And he makes the free throw, so it was a technical foul. He hits free throw shots. That was on Draymond Green, so he got that tech foul, and Leonard hits one. So that's and then he on that foul, it was 1 of 2. He made one and missed one. Made one and missed one. It was 54-45, so 54-45. Also, Gasol hits a 25-foot three-point shot at the 3:30 mark, makes it 54-48. Curry hits two free throws, makes it 56-48. Gasol makes it 56-50, so it was a 6-point game, going down to the 3:04 mark. Let's see. Next shot we're looking at is Thompson hits the second free throw, but he misses the first one at the 2:07 mark. Makes it 57-50, so it was a 7-point game. Back to 7. Then Kawhi Leonard makes it 57-52 at the 1:51 mark in the second quarter. Pascal Siakam, let's see, makes a 2-point shot, makes it 57-54. Let's see. 43 seconds left to play in the half. It was Siakam hits a 2-point shot. It was a 1-point advantage. Let's see. Curry hits a 3-point shot. It was 60-56 before halftime, so it most likely will end up that way. But it was 62-56 at halftime with 2.0 seconds, and that was they missed a 3-point shot, so it was 62-56 at halftime. So let's go to the third quarter. Let's break that down for you. Third quarter breakdown. Okay, let's begin. Iguodala hits a 3-point shot, makes it 64-56. Klay Thompson hits a 25-foot 3-point shot, makes it 67-56. That was at the 11:04 mark left to play in the third quarter. Kyle Lowry makes a 2-point shot, makes it 67-58. Fred VanVleet hits a 3-point shot, makes it 67-61. So they got back into this game. Toronto got back into this game big time. So let's see. Let's go ahead and look at it. It was 67-63 with a 3-point shot. Pascal Siakam. It was 70-63. Golden State on a 23-foot shot by Steph Curry. That was at the 8:30 mark in the third quarter. Iguodala hits a 23-foot 3-point shot, makes it 73-63. So it's back and forth. Klay Thompson hits a 2-point shot, so they increased their lead to 75-63. 75-63. Golden State. Let's see. At the 5:46 mark, 5:46, Kevon Looney makes a layup, makes it 77-63. Fred VanVleet makes it 77-66. Gasol gets on the line at the 4:50 mark in the third quarter. He hits two free throws, makes it 77-68. Golden State on top still. Fred VanVleet hits a 3-point shot, so they was coming back in this game, being down. So they was coming back, most definitely, in this game. It was, but Klay Thompson makes it 80-73. That was at the 3:39 mark left to play in the third quarter. So let's go ahead and look at the other thing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at. Okay. Cousins at the 250 mark makes it 82-73. Lowry cuts the lead to 82-75 on a 2-point shot. Cousins hits a finger roll shot that was 84-75. That was at the 152 mark in the third quarter. Also, Sergio Ibaka makes a tip-in shot, makes it 84-77. Kawhi Leonard gets on the line. He misses one free throw and makes the second free throw. And it was 84-78 Warriors on top. That was in the third quarter at the end of 3. So let's go to number 4. Quarter number 4 now. At the 11:32 mark, let's see. Cousins misses a shot, but he gets on the line at the 11:32 mark, and let's see, he misses one shot and makes the second. So that was a free throw situation right there. Ibaka hits a alley-oop shot, 85-80. It was a 5-point game for the Warriors. It was 85-82 on a 9-foot shot that was at the 10:31 mark left to play in the game. Quinn Cook hits a 24-foot 3, makes it 88-82, so it got the lead back up. Lowry hits an 8-foot shot, makes it 88-84, so it's 88-84 at the 9:54 mark. Bell hits a 2-point shot, makes it 90-84 Raptors. 90-84 Raptors. Okay. All right. 8:41 left to play in the game. Lowry hits a 25-foot 3-point shot. They got back into it. Curry hits a 3 that was at 8:28 mark in the fourth quarter in the game. Also, Ibaka hits a 3-foot dunk. Kyle Rowley gets the assist, makes it 92-89. Let's see. Kawhi Leonard makes 2-point shot, makes it 92-91. It was 95-91 on a Draymond Green 3-point shot. That was at the 6:34 mark left to play in the game. Norman Powell hits a 1-foot dunk. That was 95-93. They would cut the lead down to 2. Then they would hit a 3-point shot, and it was a 1-point lead for the Raptors at the 5:13 mark. This is where they kind of blew the lead. They had a 103-97 lead, and here's what happened. We'll go ahead and show you. They started hitting threes. Klay Thompson at the 2:32 mark made it 103-101. It was tied up at 103, so it was a 3-point lead. They tied it up at 122 mark in the fourth quarter. But Golden State went on a pretty good run right there. So it was 106-103. Lowry hits a driving layup, makes it 106-105. That's not good. I'm going to tell you, they got to stop giving up these baskets close to the end of the game. So that's the reason why they couldn't hold on to that 103-97 lead. I mean, we can't give you any excuses any clearer than that. So that's how the game ended. The Raptors lose 106-105. I'm gonna say this, look, that's the reason why they didn't win this game. I know why. I know a lot of people's going to say a lot of BS on Facebook and all that, and just say, well, they just didn't, they choked and all that. No, they gave up a lead. When you give up a lead like that, your chances are you're not winning the game. So that's what they're going to have to stop doing, because they right now it's 3-2 right now. It's a 3-2 advantage right now for the Raptors. They still have a chance to win it on Thursday night, but if they continue to give up leads like that, they're not going to win the game. That's my point of view right here. So that's my take on it. So that's one thing we do not like to see. See, like the Pelicans, when they gave up leads like that, they had big leads. They just give them up and they lose, and they don't hold on to the leads. That's their biggest problem right there for the Toronto Raptors. So, but they still have a chance to win Game 6 on Thursday. If they can get one on Thursday night, then the season's over for the Warriors. But if they win, the Warriors win on Thursday, we're getting a Game 7, and that will be on Sunday night, on Father's Day weekend. So that's my take on it. I know it's 11:14 at night. I understand there ain't that many people on at night on these platforms. We want, if you want to come in and give me your take on tonight's game, you can come in and post your comments on the Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch comment section via Restream. We will show you. We will look at your comments and I'll address them on the air. So if you want to give me your comment, and also Facebook, I have the Facebook stream open. So that is my take on it for tonight. So if you want to come in and talk about tonight's game, you can chime in on this game. You can come in and give me your take on this game. So we'll open it to the public, so you can come in and want to talk about the game. You can come in and talk about the game tonight. So got everybody set. So if you want to come in and talk about it, we'll talk about it. Okay, before we wrap up tonight's game, I'm going to say this. Look, it had to happen, because Golden State was very desperate to win this game tonight, because I'm going to tell you, if they don't win this game tonight, a lot of the questions would have been arising. Why Kevin Durant, Golden State just didn't have it this year. I guess they didn't have it. So we'll go ahead and give you some score updates. I'm going to give you MLB score updates, and we're also going to talk about another topic, which is pro wrestling. We'll talk about that tonight. So if you want to come in, we're doing a late night show tonight here on Facebook, Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope. So let's go ahead and give you a score update on MLB games going on. We'll give you another score update there. We're waiting on the MLB scores to come up on the screen. Okay, the LA Dodgers up 3-1, top of the 7th. Final score, Tampa Bay wins 6-2 over the Oakland A's. The Arizona D-backs win 13-8 over the Philadelphia Phillies. The Boston Red Sox wins 4-3. The Texas Rangers, excuse me, my apologies. Texas Rangers wins 4-3 over the Boston Red Sox. The St. Louis Cardinals win 4-1. the Atlanta Braves win 13-7 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. Also, the Washington Nationals win 12-1. The Colorado Rockies win 6-5, and also the Yankees and Mets was postponed due to rain in the area. Okay, let's go ahead and give you. Let's see what else we can give you. Okay, World Cup action, lady, Women's World Cup. We'll go ahead and give you a World Cup action. We'll give you some score updates on that in just a second. I'm gonna get the Women's World Cup on the screen. Let's see if I can grab it on my screen. Wait 1 second. Let's see if I can grab it. I don't know if I could. Okay, the WWC. Okay, the Women's World Cup. We'll give you a Women's World Cup recap tonight. Okay, Women's World Cup scores. Final score: Canada wins 1-0 over Cameroon, and the game between Japan and Argentina was tied. It was in a draw, so that was the games for the Women's World Cup. So that is the World Cup score. We'll give you the Tuesday schedule. Tuesday schedule. Waiting on it to come up. Okay, New Zealand takes on the Netherlands. I think Chile takes on Sweden. That's at 11 a.m. So that's going to be on at 11 a.m. Also, USA will take on Thailand. That's going to be at 2 p.m. That's going to be 2 p.m. The Netherlands and New Zealand game will be at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the Chile and the Sweden game will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, okay, let's see what else we need to give you. Okay, college baseball. We'll give you college baseball scores. Let's go ahead and give you a college baseball update. If you heard the update on the on tonight's show, that's fine. If the other people didn't hear it, we'll give them the update here on the Sports Video Recap. Okay, Auburn wins over North Carolina 14-7. Arkansas wins 14-1 over Ole Miss. So both teams are going to the College World Series this coming weekend. So good luck to all the teams in the College World Series. So let's go ahead and go give you some minor league baseball updates, and we'll talk about wrestling. Monday Night Raw recap. We'll have that tonight. Okay, the AAA scoreboard. We're going to give you the AAA scoreboard updates. Okay, AAA scoreboard updates. Salt Lake City is in the top of the ninth. They're up 9-5. Top of the seventh, it is Reno up 5-3. Las Vegas is winning bottom of the sixth, 15-2. And other games going on. Omaha wins over El Paso 5-3. Iowa wins 13-4 over Albuquerque. Tacoma wins 3-1. Durham wins 7-3. The New Orleans Baby Cakes. So let's go ahead and give you a recap of the New Orleans Baby Cakes. Let's go ahead and do that. We do cover these teams on this show. Okay, the Baby Cakes lose tonight, 7-2 to Sacramento City Rebel Cats. So Sacramento Rebel Cats, they did lose to them. Your losing pitcher was Bags. He's 4-3. Your winning pitcher was Suarez for the Sacramento Rebel Cats. So let's go ahead and give you the recap. Okay, the Baby Cakes, the scoring going on. Okay, Sacramento scored in the top of the third. They also scored in the top of the fifth. They also scored in the top of the eighth. The Baby Cakes only scored in the bottom of the fourth and bottom of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth. To right now they're 35-30 on the season. Hopefully they can because they're playing against them. Okay, let's go ahead and give you the box score recap. Sierra went 1 for 4 for the baby cakes. Rivera went 2 for 4 for the baby cakes. He also had was left on base 3 times. Diaz was 1 for 4. Um, Bryson was 0 for 3. Um, Hyman was 0 for 4. Marrero was 2 for 4. Guerrero was 1 for 4. Fleming was 0 for 3. And Begg, the pitcher, was 0 for 1. So they left 14 men on base. They struck out 6 times. On the 31 at bats, they only had 2 hits, 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 RBIs in the game. They walked 3 times. Okay, let's give you the pitching recap on the New Orleans Baby Cakes. Beggs had 5 innings. He gave up 7 hits, 6 runs. 6 up was earned. He gave up 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. He gave up 3 home runs. So he gave up 2 walks in the game, but he struck out 6. But he gave up 3 home runs. Milbury had 2 strikeouts. He had 2 innings. Ever had let's see, 2 strikeouts, and Quijada had 1 in the game. He gave up 2 hits in the ball game tonight. So that's the Baby Cakes recap. They will play tomorrow. I think we will see what their schedule is. We'll check their schedule. Okay, we'll see what their we'll check their schedules. See how they run tomorrow. Okay, I need to pull this up a little bit so I can see my screen. So let's see if I can see it on my screen a little bit. So I'll pull this up a little bit. Okay, let's give you the June 11th. Say it's June 11th. I'm trying to see if I can get the games for tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I think they play. I'm trying to check their schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and check their schedule on their website. I mean, it's a little easier for me to check their schedules. All right. Okay, let's check their schedule for the New Orleans Baby Cakes. Okay, the next schedule for the Baby Cakes will be they'll be off on Tuesday. They will take on El Paso Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and they will that will be on the road against El Paso, and they'll be on the road Saturday through Tuesday. They will take on Albuquerque. So they will be on the road a couple of times this week, and their home game will be against Nashville on the 20th through 24th, 20th through 24th for the New Orleans Baby Cakes. So let's go back to minor league baseball. Let's go over the Biloxi Shuckers. I'm gonna go over the Biloxi Shuckers in a second. I'm gonna go switch over to the Shuckers web page, and we'll go over the Biloxi Shuckers. Okay, Biloxi wins 9-7 over the Pensacola Wahoos. So let's go ahead and give you the recap on that game. Okay, yeah, they did win 9-7. Um, Biloxi is now 39-25 on the season. Pensacola is 36-28 on the season as well. Pensacola Wahoos. So they're a couple of hours away from us. Biloxi is about maybe 64 an hour from here, and Pensacola is maybe about 4 to 5 hours from here. If you look at the drive, okay. The winner pitcher was Rasman. He's 1-1. Also, Greeps has saved. That's his 14th save on the season for the um, Biloxi Shuckers. Okay, Biloxi did score in the bottom of the first. They also scored in the bottom of the fifth. They also scored in the bottom of the sixth. That's the end and over. So that was 3 runs there. Also, they scored 2 runs in the bottom of the seventh to get the 9-7 victory. Pensacola scored in the top of the first, top of the second, top of the fourth, also top of the sixth. They scored 2 runs. Also, they scored 2 runs in the top of the seventh to get the so that Biloxi pounded out 12 hits tonight in the game. Let's go ahead and give you a recap on the box score recap. Okay, Albaus went 1 for 4. Grisham went 2 for 3. Gatewood went 1 for 5. Leonard went 2 for 4. Thomas went 1 for let's see 2 for 4. Thomas. So Thomas went 2 for 4 as well. Wilson went 1 for 4. Sergovier went 0 for 5. Jaimo Josie, Josie went 1 for 3, and Alvarez went 2 for 3. They left 22 men on base. That's something you cannot do. Leave 22 men on base. That's sloppy right there. That's completely sloppy. You can't leave runners on base and expect to win like that. Sure, they lucky they won this game. Biloxi, they won this game 9-7. So that's the thing you can't be doing in games like that. So let's go ahead and give you the pitching recap. Okay, Rugener, he had 5 innings. I'm trying to say it. He had 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 of them was earned. He gave up 2 walks, but he struck out 7. He gave up 1 home run. Rasman had 3 strikeouts. He gave up 2 walks. He gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. He also gave up 3 earned runs. Let's see. Cruz had 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. He gave up. That's what he gave up. And also Greeps. That's Griep. Had 1 hit given up. As a team, they struck out 12 batters and they walked 5 batters, and they had 2 home runs given up against their team. They gave up 8 hits, 7 runs, and 6 was earned for the Biloxi Shuckers. So that's we don't got nobody in here. So that's it for the minor league baseball recap, and also the Warriors recap. So we're going to move along, and we're going to talk about pro wrestling at this hour. Pro wrestling. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. What happened on the Monday Night Raw show that was going on during the finals. Okay, Monday Night Raw results. And the show just ended about an hour ago, I say 10 o'clock, maybe 10:15. Let's go ahead and give you the Monday Night Raw recap. Okay, let's begin. They had the first segment was the in-ring segments. It was the Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins. Everybody came out. Baron Corbin and um, Kevin Owens came out. So I look at it this way. This is going to be look. I think he's going to be champion for a while. Seth Rollins. He's going to be champion. Make no mistake about it. He will be champion for a while. So um, you can't. I can't put it past anybody. So that is okay. Let's go ahead and give you the let's see. It was a gauntlet match. The first match of the night was Laura Sullivan versus the Lucha Party. Laura Sullivan did win that match. Um, on the that was in the gauntlets. See what else we need to talk about. Okay, the next one was a backstage segment going on with R-Truth and interview segments that was going on. Michael Cole interviewed Becky Lynch and Lacey Lewis. That was in the interview segments. Also, the backstage segment was Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross in that situation. Also, in-ring segment was Miz TV. He welcomed Samoa Joe to the show. And let's see what happened on that. Okay, Miz said Miz got up. This is so that was the that was in that show tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and give you more result action. I can't show videos of any kind in the social media platforms, so we have to do it like this. Okay, Braun Strowman versus Miz, Ricochet, Bobby Lashley, Cesaro, and Samoa Joe. So that was one of the matches of the night right there. So I'm showing you everything that happened in this match. So this is the episode, the transcripts we're showing you. So your winner was Braun Strowman, Miz, and Ricochet. Next one was Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Alexa. Becky Lynch and Bayley. So it was a two. It was a tag match versus Alexa Bliss and Lacey Evans. So that was the and then Nikki Cross was at ringside. The winner was Alexa Bliss and Lacey Lewis. Okay, the next one is backstage segments. Sami Zayn, also Paul Heyman. That was an in-ring segment with Paul Heyman. Also, the Iconics was also an in-ring segments that was going on Monday Night Raw. Okay, on the Illicons versus local talent. That was Billy Royce and Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. So that was a match right there. Next one was in-ring segments. Shane McMahon celebration party with Drew McIntyre. That came out. See, next one. Let's pull this up. Okay, tag team championship matches. Hawkins and Ryder versus the Revival and the Usos. They are the new Raw tag team champions, the Revival. So congratulations to them. Also, Firefly House was going on on Raw. Also, Seth Rollins takes on Kevin Owens, special guest referee and enforcer with Sami Zayn. He was the special guest referee. So that was the end of that match right there. So so he had his eyes on Corbin. So that was the last match of the evening for Monday Night Raw as it went off the air. So okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up for the night. Okay, this concludes Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer, sports video recap show for Monday night, June 10th. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully, we get YouTube straightened out because YouTube is having so much problems. They're having a lot of people getting banned, a lot of people getting suspended and stuff like that. I don't know what happened with YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube is going to have a lot of people angry because, like I said, that this is the thing is, look, we all a community of streamers on these platforms. We give you the very best content around. I mean, that's what we do. We're not here. I'm here. I'm not here. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not here to give nobody. I'm not here to get likes and friends and all that. No, I'm here to do one thing, and that's a sports talk show here. And I do this every day, 7 days a week. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. So that's my take on it. Hopefully, YouTube will get their act together and straighten out their problems because it's getting ridiculous. So that's my take on it. Like, share, and subscribe. Everything is directly on your screen. You should see everything. If you see it on the screen, we have this text on there so you can see everything on the screen. So it is no excuse. You can't you just write them down and just give me either or a friend request or whatever. So that's my take on it. Everybody have a good evening. We'll be back tomorrow for the same for the show tomorrow. We'll be back again most likely 11 a.m. 11 a.m. or maybe at night, depending on what I have to do. So everybody, once again, have a good rest of your Monday evening. We'll be back on tomorrow.